Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? It's me. I usually don't be on air. I usually don't do a lot of talking. The talking I do, I'll be, it be about work. So, but I wanted to come on here and make a video. I'm just talking about, like I said, this is not a whole blown out work channel. You feel me? About what I do at work. It's about life, period. You know what I mean? Things I go, what happens in my life, my family life. You know, this is what this page is about. So I just want to go ahead and talk about some stuff. You know, I really want to talk about sacrificing. Sacrificing is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I might have said it on some of my videos, but I started this job almost 4 years ago. About 5 years ago, 4.5, 5 years, I was doing something totally different. Something totally different. You feel what I'm saying? When I was delivering motor oil, you know, I had to get my tanker, hazmat, you know, I had to get all that. So I was doing that before I did that. Then I did delivering diesel, like filling up trucks overnight. I couldn't stand that job. Just filling up trucks overnight. But anyway, so it's a lot of things that, you know, me and my wife had to sacrifice in life. You know what I mean? Like, especially we had to learn how to really sacrifice when it came down to the things that, the important things we had to do in life. So, as you all know, I might have talked about, I got DUI, I don't know, 10 years ago, in 2015. So like, yeah, 10 years ago. So I got my, you know, I got a second chance at getting back to driving. You know what I mean? It's my past, it don't show up. I talk about it because it's like a testimony of, you know, what I went through. You know what I'm saying? To get to the person that I am now. That was back when I partied, you know, whatever. Hung out, whatever. So that was in the past. So I wound up getting a DUI or whatever. So that's 10 years ago. So 7 years of that, 6 or 7 years of that, I couldn't drive. I mean, I had my CDL back, but I couldn't drive. You know, my CDL got whatever for a year. I did. So 6 years I had to wait, and then, you know, I started with the oil delivery. So around the same time, but this is how God bless you. I don't know what anybody believe in, but when I was younger, I did things, you know, jobs that, you know, set me up for when I did get my DUI. I actually did. While I couldn't drive. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. So, you know, around the time when, so I had to sacrifice what I like to do things that I really didn't care too much for doing, but I had the skills to do what I had to do while I wasn't driving. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, when I kind of got back into driving, well, before I got back into driving, me and my wife started trying to, you know, we was working on our relationship. You know what I mean? Like, that was one of the main things, getting back in line with God, but one of the main things we had to work on was our relationship with each other. You know what I mean? And we did that. So it was a lot of, guiding us. But we got back in a good relationship with each other where we didn't even know like when it started to happen. It just happened. So we did that, and we started thinking about having to, it was just me and her for all these years. I mean, me and my wife been together since 2000. So it's 2025. So 25 years. So we was like, we got to travel, do whatever. So it's time for us to just, we did all that. We wanted to have a kid. You know what I mean? We wanted to be sat down and, I could really say our son was like playing. I mean, he was playing. It wasn't like, she pregnant. I mean, we actually playing. I'm sorry if it's shaking a little bit. It's just moving, but it's better than when it used to be. It used to fall and everything. But he was playing. So, anyways, that was 4 years ago. We planned. Everything happened so at the same time. We found out we was pregnant. We bought a house. Everything was, falling into place because we was doing the right thing that we were supposed to do for God, and with our relationship in God, with each other. So, when we had our son, as y'all know, Matthias, Prince Matthias, he's 4. So around that's when we had to start making sacrifices, especially when it came to jobs and, everything. Because, as some people know, like, some people that had kids or whatever, they got people around them that they actually could call on, like, yo, can you go pick up, Blasi Blip, their child from school? Because, me and my wife working, but we couldn't do that because it was just me and my wife. You know what I mean? So for the 4 years that, my son been here, we worked around his schedule. You know what I mean? And it was a sacrifice. So my wife stopped working twice since, my son been born. You know what I mean? But that was a sacrifice. You know what I mean? It was a sacrifice that we had to make because of not having nobody to actually be around to be like, oh, can you go grip up our son while we both work? So I always constantly work, you know what I mean? Because my job's always pay the most. So so we did that. So the sacrifice always came where we had to make sure it was around my son. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not complaining. It gets frustrating sometimes now that he's a little older, because my wife just it's not frustrating. It's just a learning experience. You know what I mean? Because we had to, let me see, what's the word? We had to develop something that would work around him. You know what I mean? So it's like, I work in the morning, she working at the noon. You know what I mean? Or when I was doing the diesel thing, I was working overnight. And, she was working in the morning. So, I mean, somebody always had to be home. We had to do that. I couldn't just be like, oh, we're going to leave it with, because babysitters is expensive. There probably was one time that we actually both of us worked with our son, but the person that was watching our son kind of was like, we got to do this, blah, 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 blah. So, we was like, you know what? We got to make it happen. You know what I mean? So, we sacrificed whatever we had to do to make sure he was good. So now, he's older, he's in school. My baby boy in pre-K, smart kid. Where, sometimes I'm not gonna say it's frustrating, but we gotta sacrifice with, you know, what we gotta do, what we wanna do, or what we gotta do. You get me? So, just in that meaning, it's like, I'll give you a little backstory. I'm not gonna be here long. I work in the morning. You know, I typically start at 5 o'clock. You know, my wife works in the afternoon. So, she just started working. It might be like a year she's been working again. So she just started working again. So the way that we got it set up, I work in the morning, and when Matthias gotta get out of school, depending on the time she gotta go to work, she can either get him or I can either get him. So sacrifice, and then like I said, my thing, I look at it like this. Even though my job is the main job, like the one that makes the most, my wife always wanted to help. She always wanted to help me. When she wasn't working, she wanted to help. You know what I mean? Because, you know, doing it by yourself is kind of stressing. But if I was making the money, I was making the money. But it still was kind of stressing because it's like I'm always at work, I'm tired, you know what I mean? So she always wanted to help. So when she did get a job, I was like, cool, you feel what I'm saying? Because I want my wife, I love my wife, and I want her to feel like she's helping, you know, and I want her to help. I mean, I'm not one of them people who be like, well, I can do it all by myself. No. I like doing it together because it's a we thing. It's not a me thing. You know what I mean? It's a we thing. So, you know, I sacrifice sometimes getting overtime so that she can work because of she wanted to help. And that's just what you do in marriage. You know what I mean? It's not about, you know, I can make more than her in overtime, but she wants to help, and our son has to. So it's either me do overtime or she help, and I'll just, you know, pick up my son and she do whatever. And I'm good with that because I'm not about just myself, you know what I mean? And then if it came down to that, then that basically means that she's not going to be working again. So I'm cool with how it works out, you know what I mean? But sometimes I get frustrated because there's times where I'm like, I could have did some overtime, but I couldn't because I gotta go home and get my son. And I'm good with that. But it's just these are the things that you gotta do sometimes. I'm sorry, this John is shaky, and I gotta figure do something else. But I don't want y'all to be like, yo, bro. Like, but it's just part of that. I'm gonna keep it raw. You know what I'm saying? But this is just part of being a parent that we had to do. You know what I mean? So, I just want to know some sacrifices is needed. You know what I mean? In a marriage, in a relationship, and you gotta be able to wanna sacrifice and not just be about yourself. I'm gonna let it rock. Whatever. This is uncut. I'm driving. I mean, you know, I'm driving in the road. I'm in this truck, so it's gonna be a little shaky, but whatever. But yeah, so I mean, just in a relationship, it need to be some sacrifices. So, you know what I mean? So I'm just, like I said, this is just not a work channel. It's about, you know, family, life, marriage, everything. Some things you gotta sacrifice in life, so, you know, the other person can feel, you know what I mean? Because I never want to, I try not to ever want my wife to feel like, you know, anything like she's not, I don't know, worth it, or like she's not helping, you know what I mean? Because sometimes in her head it plays where she feels as though she's not helping, so she always try to, you know, and you know, just being a mother is helping, you know, the most, you know what I mean? But we make it work, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, we, through the pandemic, through all that, since my son been born, we've been having to rock, just me and her, you feel what I'm saying? No help. I mean, you know, he had some help, but we had to rock, like, and figure it out together, because it was just us, so we always had to figure it out, you know what I mean? And, you know, it just sucked, because, I mean, it don't suck, it just make us stronger. I feel as though it make us stronger, and it makes us stand out a lot, you know what I mean? It makes us stand out a lot, because it's like, you can look back, and, you know, you see everybody else around you, you know, got the grandparents, got the auntie, got the, you know, people that can actually help out. Like, grandma could go pick up the kids, or the aunt could go pick up the kids, and, you know, we never had that, you know what I mean? And, you know, now it's like, we still don't have it. I mean, it don't really, but it don't really matter. Because it's like, a lot of times now, it's like, you know, people be like, oh, you know, if y'all guys want, you and your wife, you know, Tish want to go out, I'll wash my thighs, and it's like, we so stuck together, all three of us. Like, we stuck together because that's how we've been since 2020. Stuck together. We never rented. We always was together. So, it's like, even when it's like, oh, we'll watch my thighs, you know, he's a homebody, I'm a homebody, my wife a homebody, and we be like, oh, we want to go do something, then we be like, no, we just want to stay home. Or we do go somewhere. My son like, I'm ready to go home. And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go home too. And my wife, we just homebodies. So, but it's just all about sacrificing sometimes. You got to sacrifice sometimes for your family over everything. You know what I mean? Not God, but, you know, over money. And I learned that a long time ago, because I feel as though I ain't going to never be rich. So, it's like this in my life. God, my family, and then friends, and then work. Or work and friends. You know, they all play the same. You know what I mean? But God first and my family. So that money, hey, I mean, it's going to be there or ain't. I'm going to be able to make it, or I'm not. But I look at it, as long as I got a job, I'm cool, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and my job is understanding, you know what I mean? My job is pretty good, because you go to them like, listen, I can't work this long. I gotta be done around this time, you know what I mean? Because I gotta get my son. And everybody, you know, understand, because everybody got kids. So, you know what I mean? And I do things, my son, my family, my son, come first, you know what I mean? Family first. When it comes to working situation, not saying that my job not important, but what I'm trying to say, they understand, you feel me? They understand that, you know, people got real lives, you know what I mean? But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that, like just sacrificing, you know, you gotta make certain sacrifices sometimes, your family. And, you know, one of our biggest sacrifices that me and my wife had to make was that, you know, we never really had nobody for like a backup. We can have people like, oh, we put them in the, you know, backup column, but at the end of the day, we always made it work with just us two. Because we really don't want to take nobody out of their, what they doing. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's our son. You feel me? So it's like, you know, we'll figure it out. So, you know, we always make it work. But I just want to give a shout out to all the people that watch me. A lot of people don't watch the talking videos as much as the working videos. You feel me? But we try to change that. I want to, you know, I got to do more of this. I'm going to try to do more of this. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about the sacrifices you gotta make as a father, son, a full-time person at work, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not just me, it's me and my wife, you know what I mean? So, I do the YouTube thing on the side, just, you know, because I like to talk. I want to tell people about my life, show people what I do about my life, you know what I mean? That's just what I want to do. So, but I'm about to get up on here, you know what I mean? I just wanted to jump on here and do that. I probably won't be back on here today. I got one more pickup I got to drop off, but I ain't even gonna bore y'all with that one. So look, everybody have a good day. Stay blessed. Just remember, some sacrificing is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Sacrificing is for the greater good sometimes. You know what I mean? So I believe that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I look around and see how, like, you know, like, damn, man, like, I wish we had somebody that could actually, all right, with my son, because then I could work a little bit more, you know what I mean, and then my wife can do what she do, and then, you know, we can make more money, but we gotta sacrifice that part, you know what I mean, but it's all good. God always make sure we good, so, you know, but anyways, yo, I will be back on here probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm getting back on here today. I think, you know what I mean, I'm done for the day. I'm trying not to bore y'all with too many long videos. You know what I mean? Like, all I'm doing is working. I get views. Thanks everybody for the views. I'm gonna try to like, share the videos for me. I'm trying to grow the channel. I mean, trying to get to 500 followers. So share, like, subscribe, go just tell y'all people to just watch. Even if y'all don't want to watch, just subscribe. You know what I mean? Trying to get to 500. I'm almost there. I got like 200 more to go. But let's make it big. You know what I mean? Let's make this channel big. I mean, I'm only gonna, everything always gonna be uncut. Everything gonna always, this is just what it is. I'm not doing no editing. I'm not cutting nothing out. It's just going, just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, everybody have a good day. I love everybody, not just one person or only the people that's actually watching. I love everybody. So everybody have a good day. Be safe, whatever you're doing, and I will get at you guys later. Peace.